when I was in 7th grade, there was an 8th grader who sent a nude to her boyfriend. The nude was of her putting a purple marker in her vagina, Gabby. Why? I don't know. The boyfriend showed everyone the picture, and eventually the school found out. It was obviously a massive ordeal, considering this was child porn, Lee. And we had to have school assemblies about sexting and healthy relationships with Gabby and Lee and whatnot. Purple marker was the entire town's inside joke. And as middle schoolers, we sexualized every purple marker we could find.
This poor girl. This poor girl probably is like still so traumatized.
This is hitting home, yeah. The girl was severely bullied and threw purple markers at her. Oh, no. She transferred schools and went to a private high school where, private high school nowhere near our town to escape. I often think about her and feel terrible considering how young she was and how brutal the situation became. Also, this is not me cursing, this is her. Also, how fucked up double standards are. I couldn't even tell you the boyfriend's name because the whole focus was on her and her marker. That's really sad. Years later, I transferred to a new high school. I was a shy, angry weirdo and didn't know how to make friends. In art class, a girl who I was friendly with asked me to pass her the purple marker. I made a sexual joke about it and pretended to shove it up my vagina. She didn't understand. That's when I learned that purple markers weren't a universally known sexual innuendo, and people weren't bringing markers into the bedroom. It was just that girl from my middle school who made an insane creative choice with her nude. Safe to say, the girl from my art class thought I was a freak. People also called me Fez from that 70s show because I didn't speak much, and they assumed I was a German exchange student. Anyways, that's it. Bye.
And then in turn,
P.S. Lee, I love you.
Oh,
wow.
Lee, we got a Lee fan.
Yeah, that was really
Lee
sweet.
fan.
He needed that. That was really sweet.
Not you becoming the purple marker girl.
Yeah, that is what a beautiful passing of the torch.
Yeah. And then you became.
And I just love that, like, legend precedes you, and then it keeps getting like, oh, and it's like, okay.
That's
that
so
poor
funny.
girl. Oh. I hope she's okay.
Okay, did any wild pictures, because something just came up for me reading this. Do you remember any like leaked videos or pictures that
My friend, I think I talked about this, my old best friend, she shall who not be named. She complained about it. Anyway, my old best friend, she wrote her boyfriend in middle school a really graphic sex note. And he did what middle school guys apparently do. And he photocopied it and put it all over the fucking middle school.
Yeah.
All over the middle school. He passed it. And he did that. And then I remember
like
he
the
put
fucking
a picture
book.
And he put a picture of her on it and photocopied it.
Shut up.
Yeah. Hundreds of copies.
Now you saying, oh, what guys do? That's what sociopaths do. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Oh, Connor did that. And I won't say his last name, but you know who you are. And you did that. And I remember you guys both ended up in detention. And what an embarrassing thing. What?
She shouldn't have ended up in detention.
They both did.
That's really messed up. That's so messed up. There was my junior year of high school, there was this cute little couple, whatever. I was acquaintances with both of them. And one day everyone starts like laughing and like looking over a phone. I'm like, what's going on? And I didn't get to see it firsthand, but I was told the girl took she released herself onto him. She shit on him.
Really?
On his chest.
Really?
And then they like rubbed it around.
No.
And there pictures?
Yes.
But you didn't see.
I didn't get to see firsthand, but everyone in the school was getting sent this. Now here's the thing.
Wow. Can you imagine being
still
a
in my loser
teenager
because I
now?
didn't get it. What?
Being a teenager now with social media, I can't imagine the shit that kids. I'm not cussing. I can't do it. I can't imagine the shit that kids like are doing to each other.
So I just saw Sarah Silverman's live podcast last night, and
you saw her live podcast.
Yeah,
interesting.
It was really good. Yeah, she did stand up first, and then her podcast. No openers, anything, just all her. I was like, okay, go off, and it was incredible.
Whoa,
it was really cool. But she did stand up, and then she does her podcast, and then at the end she does like a Q&A with people
because her podcast is just her.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then so the Q&A, like the show was supposed to end at like 9:30, and it ended up going till 10 because she like just stayed and like kept like answering people's questions. She was very generous, very sweet. But anyways,
she's so sweet.
Oh my God. But then this one girl, she was younger. I think she had just turned 25. And then she was like, yeah, like, I'm kind of struggling with being 25. Like, any advice? And then Sarah was just like, or she's like, did you have a midlife crisis or anything when you were about my age, quarter life, whatever? And Sarah was just like, honestly, I didn't, but I couldn't imagine being young now or even younger. She's like, with the way that the internet is, and like the way that, if you do one thing wrong, everyone makes a TikTok about you or tweets about you, and like everyone's on social media. And she was like, I remember when Facebook started coming around, I was already an adult. She's like, just so like to add that pressure on with all these other social entities, like she's like, that's just, way too much. I couldn't even imagine.
Yeah, I can't. It's like the mental illness of these poor kids.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.